business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Titan fans can find us at 404B North Grand in Pittsburgh or call 620-232-7305. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
All right, here we are back, bottom of the first. I heard that YouTube's having some connection issues, so for those that are just now joining us, it is 2-0 Frontenac, 2 runs score in the top of the first. Bottom of the first, head your way. Tatum Kirk going to be the leadoff batter. So the score is correct, the inning's correct, all on your screen. Just YouTube doing its thing, but I think we've got it fixed. Audio's fixed. We should be good for the rest of the night here, assuming it doesn't rain. Avery Johnson in the circle.
It looks like it's going to rain.
You've got Matty Call behind the plate. Tatum Kirk up to bat with strike 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. It is also senior night tonight, so in between games we will honor the 5 or 6 seniors that will graduate off this team. And Tatum goes down swinging a quick out 1 there. Now that we're bringing up Torrey Tedlock. I know Tatum has had little experience with bunting, and Coach Reese has kind of had to put her in that new role, being the leadoff hitter, but it's something she's going to adjust to. I think she's already gotten better. Strike 1. The pitcher, Johnson, that's what Frontenac's, I think, going to miss most. Because we haven't seen a pitcher, Frontenac hasn't had a pitcher like her in some time. She's really good. That one high and outside, ball 1. Thinks she hit the 600 strikeout mark this season. But Tori's kind of had the power behind her swing this year as well. Now in high as well.
A couple more of those.
Yeah, that's a walk. Don't expect that from Johnson, though. Those are 2 rare pitches.
He's low.
3-1. That one, though, looked a lot better than our first 2, or the previous 2.
I know what you mean.
And that one popped up by Torrey. There's the power. It goes foul. So now a full count to Tedlock. You need to get somebody on base here. You need to try to keep pace with the Raiders. They are a very powerful offense. But that's an easier said thing than done. That one popped up as well, goes foul. Torrey staying alive. Full count. And swing and a miss. Torrey goes down for out number 2. And now that will bring up Katie Mooney.
Number 24, Katie Mooney.
Now low, ball 1. Regardless of seeding, this will probably be a regional match, either in the semifinals or the championship, depending on how the seeding works and what happens. It's always made a good championship game, but with I think Caney is in our sub-state, and they don't play the regional, and they don't play the level of schedule either of these teams do, but the record is how they seed that, not by weight of schedule.
They play
unfortunately.
Southeast today.
3-0.
I don't know about softball, but
Baseball does.
yeah.
Well,
I think both of them do because it's a doubleheader.
most likely. This late in the season, you'll typically see a doubleheader rather than a 1-1. And Katie's going to take a walk off a 4-1, I think.
3, Madison Rand.
Now Madison Rand up to bat. See, if you homer this, then you're tied.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just that simple. I mean, Maddie did have a homer in the Girard game. So,
205 dead center.
yep.
Perfect hit.
No better time to do it than now. Give Frontenac a little shock here. Second pitch from Johnson. Swing and a miss.
Right, 0-2 count.
0-2 to Rand. Another senior on this Columbus team. Oh. And Rand goes down swinging. And that will bring up the third out. So Columbus leaves one strand. Doesn't bring anybody home. It's 2-0 Frontenac. Here the score. We'll have baseball updates as well.
As we start the second inning.
As time goes on, but we'll take a quick break. Frontenac back up to bat, top of the second. Head your way up to this.
Hello, Four States. This is Jay Hatfield with the Jay Hatfield Auto Group. We've been serving the Four States area for over 29 years, and we now have 6 locations which offer Chevrolet, GMC, Ford, and Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Each of our locations is operated by a Jay Hatfield family member or managing partner. At Jay Hatfield, we're here to earn your business and trust. We have approximately 300 pre-owned and 300 new vehicles in stock or on their way, and we're making deals. Come see us at Jay Hatfield location today and let us make you part of the Jay Hatfield family.
Welcome back. Top of the second. Starting us off will be number 32. That is Hadley Goodwin. The DP for the Raiders here in game one. And she knocks that one right past Haley. A grounder there.
And a base hit by Goodwin puts a runner first.
So that's the type of explosive offense we talked about.
Ellen Sullivan.
1 through 9 can do it for the Raiders. And last year this game was, it's been a split the last 2 years. We've split with them. Columbus won game 1 last year, Frontenac won game 2, and then the other 2 years it's been vice versa. Frontenac's won game 1 and game 2. Conference is on the line tonight. If Columbus wins both, they win the conference. There won't be a split this year. Columbus has to win both due to their league losses to Colgan and no, I think that's it.
I think that is it because the other one was Prairie View and who's that other one?
Pittsburgh.
Oh, yeah.
But regardless, Columbus will still have to sweep because Frontenac is undefeated in the league. That one bunted. Somebody's got to make that play. There you go. Goodwin does steal second in the process. But the play is made at first. Does tag Sullivan out. That'll bring up out number 1. And now Skylar Hutchinson will be up to bat. That one popped up, going to be foul.
Foul ball, strike 1.
And lands in a Little League bleacher. Okay. That'll be strike 1 to Sullivan.
Ball one, 1-1.
Ball one. 1-1 to Hutchinson. 1 on, 1 out. See if Haley can pitch out a really nice ending to that. That one outside. 2-1 to Sullivan or Hutchinson.
Ball 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one popped up. Good pitch. Hannah Knoll trying to get it. Got it. Right there at the dugout, too. So that'll bring up out number 2, and that will bring us back to the top of the order with Maddie Lujatis. Her and Alana Sullivan, the only 2 to make it in for the Raiders so far today, but we'll see if she hits it. I'm going for the runner on third, because your chances of tagging Lujatis out is not very strong.
There's 2 outs.
Yeah, so go for the runner on third.
Or just third to first.
Ball 1.
Or are you saying that they hit like outfield?
Well, Lujatis is probably going to bunt.
You can still get it first.
Probably not. Lujatis is
that fast?
Oh yeah. She's about Katie Simpson quick.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well.
Ball 2.
So I would tag the runner going from second to third because you have a better chance there, depending on where the ball is, of course. If it's right here and Haley can make the play, then you make the play. But it all depends on and she may not even bunt it. You know, that's the thing about her. She got an arsenal behind that bat.
What's the count?
I don't know. Our scoreboard is not working.
3-0.
3-0.
Yeah.
Yikes. All right, Haley. Here we go. That's a good pitch. 3-1. Stay locked in here. Good one.
She's going to third.
Oh! They fielded that. That was good. Because if that got out of the glove of Tatum there, then she would have been home.
Scored.
Yeah. But Goodwin, I believe, takes off for third, gets the steal. So runner in scoring position will John us up. 2 out, so you can make a play at the plate here if possible. That one popped up, going to go foul on the roof.
Ball, batter still going.
So it's a full count now. Haley's battled herself back from 3-0 to make it a full count. Here it is. Oh, it's a nice hit. That's going to score a good one. That's why Frontenac's offense is just so powerful right there. I believe that's a good one. I apologize for the wrong on that, but she scores. Makes it 3-0 Frontenac. Off to an explosive start. That one fouled back, and there's Lujatis taking off for second. But it's going to have to come back. Oh, get the steal. That's it.
Oh, missed the tag.
That would have been nice to get that tag out. Lujatis finally, I shouldn't say finally, but still second. I say finally as if it took her a long time. Just shake that one off. That one popped up. Make that catch. There you go. So Frontenac leaves one stranded, gets one in. We will take a quick break. It is 3-0 Raiders. Columbus got to get the offense rolling here. We're back after this.
Why settle for less than the best? Croc-Can's gigabit fiber optic internet is now available to Pittsburgh, Frontenac, and Fort Scott, and many rural areas in between. Croc-Can has the best speeds, the best reliability, the best service, the best support, and is overall the best value on all ultra-high-speed internet. If you want the best home internet connecting as many devices, all without equipment rentals, contracts, or overages, It is the time to switch to the best. It's time to switch to Croc-Can.
Call's service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, well, outstanding in their field. Call's carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Call's continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call's Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com.
Welcome back. Riley Johnson going to start things off here for Columbus in the bottom of the second inning. Pops that one up for strike one. Goes foul into the net. It'll be Haley Ediger on deck and Natalie Wary in the hole for the Titans here in this bottom of the second. And that one popped up. Johnson grabs it. Quick throw to first. There's the out.
Johnson to Sullivan, out for two, grab number one. So one out. Got to ring up the pitcher, number 14.
Short hit right to the pitcher. So 1-3 there. Now that'll bring up Haley Ediger. See if Haley can make a little noise with the bats here. Down a little outside, but strike one. Haley swung. Going high. Ball one. 1-1 count to Ediger. The 1-1 from Johnson. Swung at, goes foul. Playground.
Yep. Was that one?
That's one for today. So far, we're just getting started.
I'm sure there's going to be a lot more.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That one low. 2-2. So an even count to Haley here.
Baseball's up 2-1, second inning.
Columbus baseball up. Haley swings, and that'll bring up out number two.
Bring up first base, number 32, Natalie Wary.
So 2 outs. Nobody on here in the bottom of the second. Natalie Wary up. Ball one outside from Johnson. We'll have senior night things in between games. We'll hear that's on to the 5 or 6 seniors on this team.
Come on, Natalie.
1-1 count to Wary. Still early, just the bottom of the second. Just got to hope you can hold Frontenac scoreless next inning here. That one high.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2-1. Swing and miss, strike 2. Good pitch from Johnson there.
Is it full or 2-2?
I think it's 2-2. And he just held up the count and I didn't see it. I saw him put his hands down. And Johnson goes down swinging.
Strike 3,
And that'll bring up a quick 3-3 down
Start the third inning, the
for the Columbus Titans. Will head to the top of the third.
0, first 3 batters for the Raiders. 0, Avery Johnson, number 25, Maddie
With
Cole,
Frontenac
number
up to
10,
bat after
Grace
this.
McLaren.
As one of the oldest banks in southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
Summer sales event continues here at Mike Carpino Ford with 0% interest plus a $1,000 rebate on the all-new Ford Escape. Don't forget the Ford F-150 with over 60 of them available. Come see us today at Mike Carpino Family of Ford Dealerships, Columbus, Parsons, Pittsburgh.
Already hit. Welcome back. Top of the third. Avery Johnson, the pitcher, going to lead things off for the Raiders here in the top of the third inning. Johnson had a injury, I think an ACL, in basketball season. Oh,
That did not sound good.
no. Didn't hit anybody, but just hit the concrete. But Johnson gets a piece of it, strike one. So wondering if Johnson was even going to be able to pitch. She is committed. And there's a nice hit by Avery right past the pitcher.
And a line drive hit the center field. The runner at first.
Strike one, or runner on base, not strike one. And we have a courtesy runner coming in. Be number 1, Shea. And Matty Call up to bat. Ref getting it changed in his book there, or ump. Same difference virtually. And they're trying to get the tag. There you go, Katie.
Oh, she dropped the ball.
Oh, darn it. Katie said 2 good connections there, but Shea steals second. Call up with a 1-0 count.
Ball 2-0.
2-0 count to Call. Swing and a miss.
Strike one.
2-1.
Strike two. 2-2 the count.
Even count to Call here. Okay, I'm getting cold.
Well, into the second, Frontenac's up 3-2.
Well, crap.
Or no,
Are we up 3-2? Or?
no, not in
Frontenac.
the second. Bottom of the second.
Okay.
3-2.
Frontenac up 3-2 on the baseball side. And Call going to take a walk to first. And no outs. Frontenac got 2 on. Columbus in a tough scenario here because you already got 3 in. Grayson McLaren up to bat for the Raiders. Strike one to McLaren. Haley needs an out here. Got to make that play, and they do for the first out.
Players made it first. Route for one. Runners advance to second and third.
So a sacrifice for McLaren there. Advances the runners.
Bring up number 17, Jenny Sullivan.
What coach wanted, I assume. I don't think she wanted a base hit. Just if you can, you get on base, perfect. You load them. If you don't, runners advance. So Coach Cassie Room's been there for a long time, over a decade now. Led teams to several state championships, 4 to be exact, 2016, 2019, 22, and 24. So the Raiders, the reigning champs here in 3A, and I would say the favorite in the Frontenac Regional to get back there. That's not to say Columbus doesn't have a chance. I think they obviously do. Just based on record and probably some stats, and if you looked at numbers alone, they'd be the favorite. So I believe that is Ella Sullivan up to bat.
You need a strike.
You do. Big time. That one popped up. It was going to be foul. Going to go way out of there. So we got very dark clouds, and then we got sun peeking through somehow.
That's Kansas for you.
That's exactly right. That's Kansas for you. We might see a tornado pop out of the sky to our west here in a minute. We don't know.
Maybe some snow.
Snow's on one half of the field. The other half, it's a 100-degree heat stroke.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
So 1-2 count to Sullivan. She can pitch it out here. Need a strikeout. Don't need anybody advancing. That one goes foul. But see, look at that. She gets the angle on that.
That was hard.
I know. Nobody's stopping that. I don't care who you are. That's an extremely hard shot to stop. With the force she puts behind it, if she can, I mean, she made a full swing on that, and it almost hit her coach, but there you go. That'll bring up out number 2, just what the doctor ordered for Columbus, and now you'll bring up
32, Hadley Goodwin.
And now Hadley Goodwin up to bat. That was Tinley, not Ella, up to bat. There's 3 Sullivans, I'm sorry. And I think there was another Sullivan in basketball season that I think is like a relative of some type.
I thought they were triplets.
They are triplets,
No,
but there's another Sullivan
another
that's
one.
younger. That I think is like a cousin or something from what I was told. That could be wrong. Swing and a miss. 0-2 count to Goodwin. So if Haley can pitch this here, leave 2 stranded, that'll give her some confidence. And Columbus, if they can get the bats alive in the bottom of the 3rd, then they can pull themselves. It is exactly what I'm saying. Good pitch. A little outside. No, I could tell from here. 1-2.
They're on the other side.
Yeah, they didn't see it like we saw it. There you go. But that's just the hit Frontenac needed, and it's bobbled in the outfield. So that's really tough to take. I mean, these 2-out scenarios that Columbus has been in, and the right hit at the right time for Frontenac, and it is 5-0 Raiders. Columbus really going to have to get the bats alive next inning if they want to try to pull themselves back in this. So now Ella Sullivan's up. And do we have a courtesy runner? That'd be number 6. Likely. They're talking about it here, I guess. I don't know. Coach Rooms and the official having a discussion. Not really sure what about. So no, likely will not be a courtesy runner. Goodwin will stand up on first still. Down outside from Edgar, ball one.
She looks pretty tall, so if she needs the dive, she'll get there.
Yep. Good pitch, popped up. Somebody get it. Haley looking for it. And that'll bring up the third out. Not before Frontenac brings in two. They leave one stranded. It is 5-0 Raiders here. Columbus going to have to get the bats alive to keep pace. We'll see if they can. We're headed to the bottom of the third. Columbus up to bat after this.
Crocan has been serving the area for 70 years, and our employees are truly what sets us apart. Not only do they provide the best high-speed internet service available, they live and work where you do. They care about the company, our customers, and our community. They donate, they volunteer, and their investment makes us different. When you call, you get a local voice to solve your problems and keep you connected. We could not do it without their passion and hard work. Thank you, Crocan employees, for making us the best.
Hello, Four States. This is Jay Hatfield with the Jay Hatfield Auto Group. We've been serving the Four States area for over 29 years, and we now have 6 locations which offer Chevrolet, GMC, Ford, and Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Each of our locations is operated by a Jay Hatfield family member or managing partner. At Jay Hatfield, we're here to earn your business and trust. We have approximately 300 pre-owned and 300 new vehicles in stock or on their way, and we're making deals. Come see us at Jay Hatfield location today and let us make you part of the Jay Hatfield family.
Ball one to Hannah Knoll. He was up to bat. They got up a little quick there. Or maybe I'm just slow. Could be that too.
Both.
Yeah, we'll make a compromise.
Strike one. 1-1.
1-1 to Knoll. Columbus needs to get something here offensively. Because Frontenac, Haley's gotten herself in several two-out situations where Frontenac's just made the right hit at the right time, and it scored a run or two. And that's strike two to Hannah Knoll. And as we've been talking about, it's all about the momentum game, and you can make that work in your favor, then the game is bought, and Hannah Knoll's out for out number one.
Now bring up number 8, Kinsley Blackledge.
Now Kinsley Blackledge up, a freshman. So, I mean, that really is the difference. I mean, you look here at the Columbus lineup, sophomore, senior, 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 senior. So you have your 5, and then it's sophomore, sophomore, freshman, sophomore.
Strike one.
For Frontenac, it's senior, 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 senior. Think a junior, senior, a junior or a senior, 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 and then their flex, I don't know.
So they're losing everybody.
This Frontenac team graduates quite a bit this year. I only graduated 2 last year. They're going to graduate probably 9 or 10. And Blackledge's going to try to run it out, but the play is made. That'll bring up out number 2, and that'll bring up Tatum Kirk back to the top of the order.
Tatum Kirk.
One of the assistants from the Frontenac dugout telling the infield, scoot up here. I felt a sprinkle. We're in trouble.
I don't know how.
Came from this way.
Huh.
Came from this way.
Oh.
Where the wind's blowing. Tatum Kirk up. Do another count. Silly question. Scoreboard's not on. Ball one.
1-1.
So 1-1 now to Kirk. Still 3-2. In the third, I can't tell who's up to bat.
Frontenac.
Strike 2.
So it would be the top of the third. Yeah, I'm feeling some rain here.
I am a little bit.
In fact, I should probably keep this off the desk with the wind.
Oh, she followed it.
So Tatum gets on first. Probably can't hear me though.
This wind is strong.
I'm gonna put on my sweatshirt.
Well, Tori's up now. Tori Tedlock is up.
There we go.
Tatum's is stealing.
Trying to steal off. She got it.
Third stays at second.
Tatum Kirk with the steal. Tori Tedlock up. If Tori can connect here, then Columbus might be able to work with something.
Yeah.
I want Tori to bomb it here.
Ball 3, 3-0.
3-0 count to Tedlock.
Walk there.
Wow. A rare Avery Johnson 4-0 right there.
Runners at first and second, 2 outs.
Maybe it's the weather.
Shortstop.
The sudden
Number
weather change.
24, Katie Mooney.
Hey, whatever works. I mean,
We'll take it.
exactly. All right, Katie. So you're starting to get something alive. You're starting to get on base here.
2-out rally.
Yeah. Hey, seen it before. That's how we won that Pittsburgh game.
Yeah.
Had 2 outs and then just started nailing them.
Strike 1.
But you can't afford to make a steal here or anything like that. You need to be very patient with that.
It's raining pretty hard.
It is. Unless it starts lightning, they'll keep playing unless it gets to the point where it's invisible. Swing and a miss. I'm actually going to change my shoes, I think, here in a minute. I want to get them dirty.
Oh, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, it's starting to rain. So now everyone's going to come up over under the awning, so it's going to get packed here in a minute.
As if it wasn't already.
I know. Haley pops that one up, going to go
Get
foul.
out, get out.
It's going to get out.
Good.
Not a playground counter.
Hit the fence.
Yep. Yeah, they're not going to call it unless it starts getting invisible out here.
Yeah.
Or they see lightning.
Lightning, yeah.
But yeah, oh yeah, here comes everybody else. Yeah, welcome on in, people. That's low. No. No.
Ball 2, 2-2 the count.
Okay, it's starting to hit me now. Now I'm getting mad.
Yeah, me too.
In fact, I'm actually going to change my shoes. What? What are you laughing at? What's funny? Yeah, I know.
I'm getting rained on.
Yeah, I know. Oh, do not call it. Okay.
She was wanting a rag, I think.
To wipe the ball, yeah. Probably put my phone up too. Don't want it getting wet.
2-2 the count.
We gotta have a rag. I'll see if I can run up to the press
Choose your
box.
sleeve.
Nope. See if I can run up to the press box and get one here in a minute.
Just use your sleeve.
Nope.
Why?
Got her. Katie goes down for strike 3, and that'll bring up out number 3. We'll take a quick break. We'll head to the top of the 4th. After
the 15, the 10, 5. Colt McCann, his third touchdown of the game.
It's like in the net. That'll be a point for Baldwin. A first touch volley. The substituted freshman fights forward across the goal line. Touchdown, Trojans.
Optic Communications has stood the test of time. Born from the pioneers of connectivity in 1905, they're built on a rich history with roots stretching deep. Just like Optic Communications' 100% buried fiber, making them the fastest, most reliable internet provider in the region. Optic's employees are local, friendly, and fast to respond. Optic Communications, built for the future, with a foundation firmly in Columbus. Learn more at optic-communications.com.
Hutchinson.
welcome back. Can you wipe the camera off too? It's got a little drop right there.
This is going to make it worse.
You might.
What drop? I don't see no drop.
Right here on the right side.
Good enough.
All right. Hopefully it'll stop raining. Looks like it has for now. So I got to change everything here from the score. Trying to run and get paper towels. That one popped up. Tori looking for it. It's going to hit the roof. Just barely out of it. Up to bat is number 22. I think that's Hutchinson, but I don't know. Yes, it is. Skylar Hutchinson. That one high out of Haley's hand. Ball 3. That one popped up. Tatum Kirk looking for it and got it. Brings up out 1.
That'll bring up number 8, Maddie Rosales.
Still 3-2 on the baseball side. Frontenac up by a run. Maddie Lejadas up. Oh. Lejadas left her mark right there. Sure, she's got plenty of those at Frontenac's field, so. What did he show the count was?
I didn't see.
Oh, okay. And that one popped up. Drops in shallow center field.
Puts a runner first with 1 out. That'll bring up number 19 center field.
That's going to put Lujatis on first. Now that'll bring up Alana Sullivan. Haley needs another out here. You don't want Lujatis to score. It's fine if Lujatis gets a hit, but you need to keep her in the field. You don't need her coming home because she's. If you leave too much room, she's almost a definite score. That's the problem. Like I said, reminds me of Katie Simpson and Heather Arnett. A Columbus player and a Frontenac player. Both a lot of speed, a lot of power. Pop it up. There you go. Brings up out number 2, so that's good for Haley there.
2 outs, runner first.
Because Lujatis couldn't steal on that. Now that'll bring up Avery Johnson. Now see, here's the thing. Last 2 times Frontenac's been up with 2 outs, they've hit the right hit at the right time. So I don't know if that'll continue right now or not. That one popped up. Bentley, here you go. There you go. That'll bring up out number 3. Frontenac leaves 1 stranded, doesn't bring anybody home. Columbus finally started to get the bats rolling there in the top of the, or bottom of the 3rd. We'll see what they can do in the bottom of the 4th after.
I was raised in a small town, and there was a lot of people who took time to invest in me. And so when we decided to open up our offices, we want to make sure that we're pouring back into the community that's giving to us. We care. We want to be involved. We want to have a passion for what you have a passion for. We want to be able to give back. And that's the foundation. That's why we're more than just insurance.
Spring River Mental Health and Wellness, your partner in health for more than 40 years, is now a certified community behavioral health clinic. A CCBHC clinic provides a comprehensive range of mental health and substance use services, including same-day access and 24/7 crisis services. Serving all ages, Spring River Mental Health continues to inspire confidence, respect, and growth for individuals and families in Cherokee County. Learn more at springrivermh.org.
Welcome back. Maddie Rand going to get us started off here in the bottom of the 4th. Bats started to come alive for Columbus there in the bottom of the 3rd, but
it's 3-3 on baseball now.
Tied up.
Bottom of the 3rd.
That's a good game right there.
Oh, yeah.
That one low for Johnson. Ball 1. Columbus got to, they really need to stress getting somebody home here. That one low again, 2-0. I'm seeing some unusual pitches from Johnson here.
I'm telling you, it's the weather.
It's not raining anymore.
No, but it's messing with him.
Hey.
Keeps changing.
Yeah. And bunts that, or not bunts that one, but a little dribbler down in between 1st and 2nd. And gets the play.
We're starting to time it, though.
Yep.
Number 1. Riley Johnson.
So you figure it out. We still got another game.
Some more innings to this one.
Mm-hmm. Won the Pittsburgh game in the bottom of the 6th.
Yeah.
So, and they were ahead of us. Not by this much, but
still.
That was a good pitch. Yeah, she needs to throw less of those. None of that.
Ball 1.
1-1 to Briley here. Oh, that one popped up. Oh, and they missed the catch.
She touched it. She touched it. She touched it when it was fair.
I couldn't tell.
It bounced off her glove.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Briley's going to stand up on first.
Number 14, Haley Henniger.
I saw the look in Reese's eyes. I think the ref did too. I think they're like, nope.
That one, it bounced off of her glove and went foul.
Well, that's a fair recall. Now Coach Rooms wants an explanation. I don't think she likes it.
Well, no.
Which is fair.
Risa wouldn't like it if it was Frontenac's
No.
call.
Oh, no. No, he wouldn't either. So I said I could tell by the way he was walking up that he was going to argue that one. That wasn't one of those I need an explanation. It was, why would you make that call? That one high.
On the batter.
1-0 to Haley Ediger up to bat. Here's the 1-0 from Johnson. Haley got contact, 1-1. Probably would have been a strike regardless. That was a good pitch. So Columbus 1 out, 1 on. Here in the bottom of the 4th. Bat's got to come alive. Haley will call time. And that's foul.
Foul ball, makes the count 1-2.
I don't even know where it went. I didn't see it drop, so. Make it 1-2 regardless of that. Here it is. That one foul again. Roof.
Oh, foul ball, batter still going.
So Haley keeps it alive at 1-2. Make contact. Getting that left center gap. Right above the head of short. That one high. That was close, actually.
Makes the count 2-2. Runner safe at
If
third.
first base wouldn't have had to jump for that, I don't know. She might have been out.
That was close. A little too close considering she was only a
2
few
feet
steps away, yeah. There you go. There
it is.
Right there.
Single.
And a base hit by Ediger. Puts runners at first and second.
So they're starting to make contact with Johnson here.
Alabama first base number
Good.
32.
That's what we need.
And she will pitch the second game. You can guarantee that.
Well, yeah.
The courtesy runner for the
And Emma
pitcher.
Parsons is going to come in as a courtesy runner for Haley.
Emma Parsons.
So there's another freshman.
She's fast, though.
She is.
Really fast.
I think this team next year, I know we're going to lose Haley in that pitching, but I think offensively,
We'll be pretty good.
we're going to average at least anywhere from I would say 5 to 8 runs a game, if not more. 5 to 10 probably.
Natalie Ware.
What about baseball?
Oh, I don't know. Well, they lose a lot. That's the problem.
Yeah.
But they have some youth on that team that is really good, like Ben, for example.
He's a junior next year.
Strike one.
That was low. They call it a strike?
Mm-hmm.
Strike 1 to Natalie Wary. That looked almost in the dirt for me, but I don't know. That's a strike. Bunt is caught. Good play by Skylar Hutchinson. Got to bring up out number 2. That brought the Frontenac crowd alive. Good play, had to hustle to get that one. She dove for it and got it.
Well, here's this 2-out rally that we need. We've had it, 2 innings now?
Yep. They're making contact with Johnson. That was an unfortunate error. That one way outside. Steal, go.
Yep. Looks like they were stealing anyways.
Yeah. Now that will put a runner in scoring position. So Hannah needs to just get it out of the infield here.
Yeah, single can score 2.
Yep.
Left field moved in a little bit.
She's short, but that doesn't mean she's not got power.
They're not in closer to center.
Yeah.
Shorten the gap. But if you can hit it to the left of her.
I would try to hit it right field and go as far right as I can.
Yeah.
But it'll be more of a left field hit.
Yeah.
Oh. Ump got a piece of that one too. So 2-1 the count to Knoll. Get somebody in here. Homer it. Maybe I'm asking too much. That one a little high.
3-1.
3-1. This will be interesting here. See if Johnson will give up a walk. Strike 2, full count.
Strike 2 makes it a full count, 3-2.
Emma needs to hustle a little more getting back to second there.
They won't throw it a second.
No, but
because they do that, Riley can score.
That's a walk.
Bases loaded.
Bases loaded. 2 outs. That'll bring up
She's homered before. This would be great.
Kinsley? Oh, man, that would. Are you kidding me? Bring within 1. No, this is important here.
Yeah.
High.
Forward.
She could even earn a walk.
Bring somebody in. It gets something on the board.
Yeah. And it's, what, the 4th?
Yeah, because Frontenac started off so quick. Good pitch. Yep.
Strike 1. 1-1 to count.
Another good one.
Strike 2.
1-2. Kinsley's count. Oh, man. Now, this is a tough scenario here. 1-2. Worst count to be in. Got a piece of it.
Staying alive.
I just want her to nail it.
Just
put it in that gap.
Yeah.
Same gap Briley did. Left center. Fouled back again.
She's on it. She's on it.
She is.
Right here.
Just keep making contact unless you see a wicked pitch. But it's still 1-2. Swing at that.
Took the same spot 3 times.
I know.
You got it right here.
I'm ready for it and just knock it.
I'm nervous just watching.
How do you think she feels? Oh. Low pitch. Kinsley swings, and that'll bring up out number 3. That'll take us to the top of the 5th. Frontenac 5, Columbus 0. But we loaded the bases that time. See, the thing is that they're starting to make contact with Avery there. They're making contact with her, and
Start the 5th inning. The score
that's
still
the most
5-0.
important thing because they loaded the bases there.
For Frontenac, number 25, Matty Call.
Now their defense really has to step up.
17, Tenley Sullivan.
Go top of the 5th. We'll bring up Tinley Sullivan. but we'll keep it right here. On the baseball side, Frontenac leads it by 1, 4-3. And a nice catch made by Katie Mooney. That was Maddie Call up to bat. That'll bring up out number 1. Quick out 1 there. So that was nice to see the field
Second base, number 10, Grayson
doing their job. Now Grayson McLaren up. I see Coach Reese and Coach Rooms bonding over there. That one popped up again. Here's another out. Katie looking for it. Right there, come on. There you go.
It's made by Mooney for out number 2.
Now that'll bring up
2 outs, nobody on. That'll bring up number 17. Shortstop, Tinley Sullivan.
Tinley Sullivan up to bat. Let's go 3 up, 3 down here. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Strike 1.
That one popped up 0-2.
Ball, strike 2.
Oh, man. Good hit. Oh, field it. Too late.
Second. 2 outs. That'll bring up number 32, Hadley
Honestly, truthfully, kind of lucky that thing wasn't gone.
Yeah.
That'll bring up Hadley Goodwin. Swing and a miss, strike 1. That's all right, you got 1 runner on. Just want to try to get it before Lee Jodis comes back up because, you know, she's probably going to hammer it. That heart of the order for Frontenac's really at the top. You can get past them, then be all right. 1-1.
What away?
There you go.
Right, 2.
2-1. Haley just needs to keep centered here. You already got 2 outs. You need 1. Then you can come back up to bat and try to make this make the bats come alive again because you only got 3 more innings max. One popped up. Make the play. Got it.
And the play is made.
Frontenac leaves 1 stranded. Scores no runs. Bottom of the 5th. Columbus needs to keep the bats rolling here. We're back after this.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Titan fans can find us at 404B North Grand in Pittsburgh or call 620-232-7305. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
Nothing says luxury like a Lincoln. Take advantage of 0% financing for 66 months right now on the all-new Lincoln Navigator. Come see us today at Mike Carpino Family of Ford Lincoln Dealerships, Columbus, Parsons, Pittsburgh.
Welcome back. Bottom of the 5th inning here. Columbus and Frontenac. Still 5-zip. Columbus starting to hit off Avery here. But they just got to keep things going. Back at the top of the order with Tatum Kirk. Columbus can tie this up in an inning. I truly believe that. And they still have 2 more after this, but you just can't go back to what you were doing before, which was that 3 up, 3 down thing. Columbus last time had the bases loaded, so Tatum Kirk up. And that one drops. Out. Strike 2.
Almost on the line.
Yeah, I know.
That would have been great.
I know. It's like the perfect hit right there.
Yeah. 2 feet to your left.
It sounds crazy. Ball 1.
Ball 1.
1 and 2. Tatum just needs a hit here, just a base hit, get things started. That one foul. Might have taken out a spectator. Okay, none of that. People are watching this, you know.
Yeah, I know. They're doing the same thing.
Oh, they're not.
They're nervous.
Oh, they're nervous, but they're not. I don't know if anybody's doing that.
She's fighting.
She is fighting. That one right down the third base line goes foul just for the base. You're going to be nervous, like twiddle with your thumbs or something.
I have been.
Don't be making blubber noises like you're 2 years old.
You chew gum on here, I don't want to hear it.
I do. Hey, that's better than or whatever you were doing. Hey.
You know how it feels now, don't you?
It is not that loud, okay?
Yeah, it is.
No. That one goes, stays fair. She's safe.
She's safe.
No, she was safe. I don't know about that. Oh, I thought she had it. They're gonna call her out. I didn't have the best view, but it looked like she had beat it by at least a second. I'll bring up out number 1, then I'll bring up Tori Tedlock to the plate. I don't know.
Ball 1.
Tori almost wore that one. Ball 1. I don't know. Oh. Nice rip by Tori. Good bobble there.
Get there.
Got it. Overthrown. Nope. Oh, Tori, no. She's out. She would have been safe. That was well overthrown to first. But Tori tried to take second.
Something happened.
That'll bring up the second out. I think Tori lost something on the way. Made a little contact with the second baseman. That's unfortunate. That's 2 that were just really unfortunate there. I would have taken the single. Now Katie Mooney up to bat. Strike 1.
So glad that net is there.
You say that every time, but obviously.
Did you see, that wouldn't have hit you.
I know, but that's why there's a net.
Well, yeah, but
are people going to watch all out here?
Sometimes there's holes in the net.
Well, hopefully none the size of a softball.
You never know.
That would have been a good hit. That one ripped.
I'm sure there's one
foul
somewhere.
Down the third base line. Well, as long as it's on, that side.
Yeah, not right in front of us.
Not right in front of me. Especially considering Tori's mom's in front of us.
Oh, yeah.
That wouldn't be nice.
Shout out Tori's mom.
Tara Tetlock. We'll shout out her. Shout out Corey too. We'll shout out her dad. That one picked up by Sullivan. Quick throw to first. There's the out. Sullivan to Sullivan. That could have been a different inning, but errors, unfortunately, by Columbus there made it a little more anticlimactic than it was. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back with Frontenac back up to bat, top of the sixth after.
The 15-10, 5, Colt McCann, his third touchdown of the game.
It's like in the net. That'll be a point for Baldwin. A first touch volley. The substituted freshman fights forward, across the goal line. Touchdown, Trojans.
Optic Communications has stood the test of time. Born from the pioneers of connectivity in 1905, they're built on a rich history with roots stretching deep. Just like Optic Communications' 100% buried fiber, making them the fastest, most reliable internet provider in the region. Optic's employees are local, friendly, and fast to respond. Optic Communications, built for the future, with a foundation firmly in Columbus. Learn more at optic-communications.com.
Welcome back. Frontenac still up 5-0. Sullivan up to bat. Which Sullivan is that? That's important.
Frontenac's up 4-3 on baseball.
Still.
Bottom of the fourth, yeah.
And nice catch by Bentley Townsend, brings up out number 1. So that was Ella Sullivan that flew out to center, and now that'll bring up number 22, Skylar Hutchison. That one popped up as well. Oh, that could be gone.
That's gone.
Bye-bye. Yep. First home run of the day for either team. Makes it 6-0 Frontenac.
So 1 out. That'll bring up number 8. Manny Lugata.
Haley's got to stay in. That was the first home run that she's given up all day. And you see it all the time on social media. Frontenac homers, so. So now Maddie Lugata's up. Backs out of the way of it. Ball 1.
Ball 1.
Haley can't lose confidence here. You know, they've had, up until that point, since they got it to 5-0, they've had trouble hitting off her. They've been hitting it, but it's been pop-ups and dribblers and nothing extreme.
Ball 2. 2-0.
Good pitch.
Ball 3. 3-0.
3-0. Never mind. And the ump.
Second time he's talked to her about something.
I'm not sure what it is. I'll have Coach Risa explain that to me.
Well, on that one, she asked where the call was.
Oh.
And he said hi, but she said it was at her waist.
Oh. I couldn't tell. It looked good coming out of her hand. That's why I said that, but the ump blocked that one from our camera view, so I couldn't tell. And my view as well. So it's 3-0 to Lejatis. And she walks.
Ball 4.
Now that'll bring up Alana Sullivan.
Alana Sullivan.
A little hesitant there on the bunt. Ball 1. Or Ansi, I meant. And bunts that one. Got to make the play. Nope. Lana safe at first. Lujatis on second. Now that'll bring up the pitcher, Avery Johnson. Ooh, she's shown it today, one of their power hitters. Haley can still get out of this. You've already made one out, but you need to keep it going. And here's another one. Pop it up. And Briley catches it for out number 2.
Number 25, Maddie Call.
Now Maddie Call up. That one high. Watch Lujatis there on second. And, taken off. Overthrown. And Lujatis going to go home.
That's going to score 2.
Yep. That one went way out there. So that'll bring in Lujatis and Sullivan. And that makes it 8-0 Raiders here. 2 away from a run rule. But there is 2 outs. So Columbus has went from 5-0 to 8-0, and that's a much harder deficit to undo in 2 innings.
Track 1.
Sun's in my eyes now. So we went from rain to now sunshine.
Yeah, next thing you know, it's going to be like 40 degrees.
Welcome to Kansas, I'm telling you. Oh, that could be gone too.
Yep.
Bats are just coming alive at the right time. This is another situation where it's been 2 outs and everything's gone right for the Raiders. They could run rule it here.
Yep.
Columbus with 2 outs, but everything gone right here in the top of the 6th for Frontenac.
10, Grayson McClellan.
I know the youth Columbus had, but considering the games that they've played this year. Strike 1 to Grayson McLaren.
Track 1.
That one popped up. Going to go outside.
Strike 2.
Gosh, I can't see now. That one high.
Ball 2.
McLaren with an even count. Here's the 2-2. Slaps that one under Haley. Found a gap between second and short. And McLaren gets a base hit.
Base hit with the runner first. 2 outs. Bring it up number 17, Henry Sullivan.
Strike one to number 17. That is Tinley Sullivan. Haley just needs to get out of this. Can't let him end it right here. Especially as decent of a game it was up until that point. On high and outside. 2-1. On popped up. Somebody needs to get that there. Briley looking for it. And got it. Now bring up out number 3. We'll see what Columbus can do, but gap's a lot harder. 9-0 Raiders. Here's we head to the bottom of the 6th inning. We'll see what Columbus can do at bat after.
Hello, Forest States. This is Jay Hatfield with the Jay Hatfield Auto Group. We've been serving the Forest States area for over 29 years, and we now have 6 locations which offer Chevrolet, GMC, Ford, and Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Each of our locations is operated by a Jay Hatfield family member or managing partner. At Jay Hatfield, we're here to earn your business and trust. We have approximately 300 pre-owned and 300 new vehicles in stock or on their way, and we're making deals. Come see us at Jay Hatfield location today and let us make you part of the Jay Hatfield family.
Crockett has been serving the area for 70 years, and our employees are truly what sets us apart. Not only do they provide the best high-speed internet service available, they live and work where you do. They care about the company, our customers, and our community. They donate, they volunteer, and their investment makes us different. When you call, you get a local voice to solve your problems and keep you connected. We could not do it without their passion and hard work. Thank you, Crockett employees, for making us the best.
Welcome back. Bottom of the 6th. What was it, ball 1? Okay. A lot of help over here.
I just went and got Skittles.
Oh, yeah. That's nice. On popped. Gonna go foul. Yeah, the flagpole. Well, if Columbus can score 9 runs here, it'll be interesting. They just need to get something, seriously.
Well, top of the 5th on the baseball side, Columbus is up 8-4.
Well, there you go. That's positive. I think with Jace coming back with a couple of injuries that we had earlier, we're finally starting to play like the team that we can be.
We lost Cy for the season, though.
Yeah, which is tough.
That's a bummer.
It is a bummer. But
he's good.
You just got to fill the hole. Whenever somebody gets injured, you just got a next man up mentality. Doesn't matter who it is.
You're up 8-4 on Frontenac. That's looking good for regionals.
That is looking good because Frontenac will probably be
the other team in the championship.
Nice hit by Rand, grabbed by the pitcher. And quick out.
I was looking today. I could be wrong, but it looks like Columbus baseball is going to play Galena first round.
Oh, we swept them, didn't we?
Yeah, run ruled them both games.
Now, who's the higher seed, did you see?
We are.
Okay, so that will be a home game. So we'll probably have that one for you.
We're a top seed no matter what.
Yeah. I don't know the records. I haven't looked on the baseball side. Columbus, assuming they drop this one, and if they split, they'll probably come in as the 3rd seed. They might still, regardless of what happens, they might still come in as the 3rd seed tonight. I don't know. And that one barely goes foul. Briley trying to leg it out and overthrown. No. No. Oh, Briley's got time. Briley's got time. So Briley gets a double out of that. That's nice. I said no because of what happened with Torrey the last time. Frontenac's infield's so quick, you just got to figure that somewhere along the way. You know, but Briley was able to get there just in time. I think there was some hesitation on picking it up there near the Frontenac dugout, so that just gets you nervous when you've seen it happen before in the game. That's a nice hit.
Hard.
Come home.
That's going to score 1.
Yep. So Briley scores.
8 to go. 1 down, 8 to go.
Number 26.
Emma Parsons going to come in for Haley there.
It's possible.
It's possible. I'm not going to deny it. You just got to keep this momentum going now that you're starting to hit off her. Because if you still got another inning as long as they don't score 2 and we keep it the same score in the next inning.
Even if they score 2, we still get the bat.
And that'll be a run rule.
We're home.
Doesn't matter.
What?
Oh, she's good.
Are you sure?
I think so. I'm pretty sure that's how that
I'm
works.
pretty sure the home team always gets the bat.
We'll find out.
No, we won't.
Strike 1. 1 wrong.
You're right. We'll hold them.
Yeah. They're not getting 2.
And we're going to get 8. Hey, Emma already stole second up there. That one popped up by Natalie.
I like how you're
Foul
thinking.
ball makes it 1 and 2.
Huh?
So I like how you're thinking.
Sarcastically or what?
No.
Oh, okay.
You said we're going to score 8.
Hey, I'd be lying if I said I hadn't seen it before. Natalie got a piece of it, left it in up top.
What are we doing?
Just talking. I really don't know what the deal is.
No, they're getting a ball.
Do we not have another? Yeah, there's one right there.
Anyways, 1-2 count.
Yep. There we go. Natalie goes down swinging. Good pitch from Avery there.
Number 28, Hannah Knoll.
That'll bring up Hannah Knoll. I think she walked last time. Maybe she didn't. Maybe she got a hit. I know she got on base. Which is the important thing in this scenario. Strike 1.
Strike 1.
Or was she the one that got called out at first?
No.
No. Oh, that was Tatum.
Yeah.
Foul ball, strike 2.
Score's still 8-4 on the baseball side.
Top of the 5th.
I couldn't see the inning.
Bottom of the 5th. Frontenac set in the field.
So we're up.
Yeah. Can make that a run rule.
Very possible there.
Ball 1.
Called that a ball. Okay, we'll take it. Ball 1, I think. Swing and a miss. And Hannah goes down. And that'll do it. 9-1. We'll head to the top of the 7th. With Frontenac up to bat. Columbus will still get another opportunity at bat regardless, depending on how this goes.
First 3 batters here in the 7th inning.
We'll take a quick break. We're back after
Number
this.
32, Hadley Goodwin. Number 3, Ella Sullivan. And number 22, Skylar.
Hello, Four States. This is Jay Hatfield with Jay Hatfield Motorsports. We've been serving the Four States area with motorcycles, ATVs, and side-by-sides, plus offering you parts and service since 2005. We have 2 convenient locations, Pittsburgh and Joplin, selling quality brands such as Polaris, Kawasaki, Yamaha, Can-Am, and Suzuki. Jay Hatfield has a huge inventory available for immediate delivery. We offer financing options and an extensive selection of accessories. Most important, we're making deals. Come in and get your fun started today at Jay Hatfield Motorsports in Pittsburgh or Joplin.
Summer sales event continues here at Mike Carpino Ford with 0% interest, plus a $1,000 rebate on the all-new Ford Escape. Don't forget the Ford F-150 with over 60 of them available. Come see us today at Mike Carpino Family of Ford Dealerships, Columbus, Parsons, Pittsburgh.
Welcome back. Hadley Goodwin up to bat for the Raiders. Strike one.
Strike one.
Haley needs a quick 3 outs here. Now, if you remember the year Columbus beat Frontenac in the regional a couple years ago, Columbus lost the first game of that 7-3.
Foul ball, strike two.
They came back to win the second by 1. So, just saying.
But if we lose this, they get regional.
Huh?
Or are you saying in the tournament?
I was saying in the tournament. We beat them in the tournament, but when we played in the regular season, they beat us in the first game 7-3, and then we won by 1 in the second.
That was for the title, wasn't it?
Conference?
Or yeah, you know what I mean.
We split that year in the conference. Split the last 2 years. And that's a nice hit. Oh, Tatum almost had that catch. Just had to go back a little farther. That'll be a double for Goodwin.
Now for the runner on second, no outs. Bringing up number 3, Ella Sullivan.
That one outside. That is Ella Sullivan up to bat.
Three balls, no strike.
3-0. Strike one.
Strike one.
3-1 the count. Haley's just got to stay locked in here. I know it's tough when it's a 9-1 game and it was 5-0 just an inning ago, but you got to still stay mentally plugged in, and it's tough to do. That's a good pitch.
Strike two.
Full count. This will give her some confidence here. She can get the strikeout. Or if they can get an out here. That one popped up. There you go. Haley looking for it. Got it.
Change is made by Edgar for out number 1. Now bring up number 22, Skylar Hutchinson.
Brings up out number 1 for the Raiders. Now Skylar Hutchison up to bat. Outside, ball 1. Goodwin still on second there. Popped up, gonna go foul.
Ball, strike one. 1-1.
1-1 to Hutchison. That's a nice hit. That'll score a good one. And that'll be a RBI double for Hutchison. They just got so much power behind those swings.
Brings up number 8, Maddie Lotavas.
And that makes me wonder, you know, if they play that 7th inning against Wamego, do they win? They were only down by 1. I know it was rain delayed, but I kind of wish that game would have played out. Columbus was also in that tournament. They'll have a makeup game with Chanute next week, along with Oswego. And I think Frontenac has a game Monday against Colgan and Fort Scott, maybe?
Yeah, Fort Scott.
They play a little tournament there. Not really a tournament, but that one batted up by Lujatis. Mooney almost made the catch, and Lujatis gets a single out of it.
Brings up number 19, Alana Sullivan. Forward.
And that one slapped, same spot, tagged the base. So Goodwin's out at third. That'll bring up out number 2.
Brings up 00, Avery Johnson.
Avery Johnson up to bat. That one high. That one popped up, center field. Bentley looking for it and got it. Brings up out number 3. So we'll go to the bottom of the 7th here. Columbus got to make up 9 runs. We'll see what happens in the bottom of the 7th after that.
Hello, Four States. This is Jay Hatfield with Jay Hatfield Motorsports. We've been serving the Four States area with motorcycles, ATVs, and side-by-sides, plus offering you parts and service since 2005. We have 2 convenient locations, Pittsburgh and Joplin, selling quality brands such as Polaris, Kawasaki, Yamaha, Can-Am, and Suzuki. Jay Hatfield has a huge inventory available for immediate delivery. We offer financing options and an extensive selection of accessories. Most important, we're making deals. Come in and get your fun started today at Jay Hatfield Motorsports in Pittsburgh or Joplin.
Welcome back, bottom of the 7th. Kinsley Blackledge going to lead us off. It's going to be hard to make up 9 runs, but at least curve the deficit a little bit. Swing and miss, strike 1.
Strike 1.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Strike 2, 0-2 count.
Not very hesitant. Get up on the bat a little more.
Strike 3 for out number 1. Brings up number 5, Tatum Kirk.
Bring up out number 1, and now we're back to the top of the order with Tatum Kirk. We'll see how things go in game 2. I don't know what lineup Coach Reese is going to bring out. Probably going to differ quite a bit, like normal. Strike 1.
Strike 1. Ball 1 away.
This game was close, really up till 6th. I mean, you can cut a 5-0 deficit in a couple of innings. You know, you just work the bats well.
You had bases loaded.
Yeah, we had bases loaded. And then 2 on with 2 outs at another point.
Ball 2.
I think 2 and 1's the count to Tatum. Yep. Tatum bunts that one, trying to make the play, and they do. And that'll bring up out number 2 for the Titans, and now Tori Tedlock up to bat. Strike one.
Strike one.
Strike two.
Strike two. 0-2.
0-2 to Tori. Going high. 1-2.
0-1. 1-2.
Nice high hit by Tori. That's out.
Gone.
That's gone. That keeps Columbus alive. A home run for Tori Tedlock there. Fortunately, nobody else gets to join her, but Columbus will take it.
So I'll bring up number 24, Katie Mooney.
Now Katie Mooney up to bat. Well, why doesn't everybody just follow Tori's lead right there? That one high.
4-1.
Ball one. That one, a lot of power, fouled back. Misses the playground, so that's good.
Right,
1-2 to Mooney. Nice hit by Katie, and it's caught by center fielder, and that'll end the game. Final score, 10-2. Frontenac knocks off Columbus. That wins them the conference title. First time the conference title's been won outright by a team since 22 when Columbus won it, so there you go. Good win for the Raiders. Columbus goes back to work. We'll take a quick break. I don't know when they're going to do senior night. I don't know if they're going to wait a minute and then do it like baseball did, or if they're going to jump right into things. I assume they're going to let the girls take a rest for a little bit. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be back with senior night here in about, I don't know, 20 minutes, give or take. Yep.
tonight we have senior night. Our first senior tonight is Haley Ediger. She is daughter of Candace and Joel Ediger. She is committed to Hutch Community College for softball and plans on studying exercise science. Her favorite softball memory is Maddie doing her hair for every game. Senior Haley Ediger. Next up, we have senior Riley Johnson. Her parents are Jason and Lori Johnson. Future plans to attend Pittsburgh State for business administration. Favorite softball memory, her mom being her travel ball coach for 7 years. Senior Riley Johnson. Our next senior is Hannah Johnson. Parents, Suzette Hunt and Pete Johnson. Her future plans, become a pair while working on becoming an elementary teacher. Her favorite softball memory is when she played the game, but they had to use their non-dominant hand and run the bases backwards. Senior Hannah Johnson. Our next senior is Katie Mooney. Parents, Joe and Kelly Mooney. Her future plans are to attend Pittsburgh State University to major in elementary education. Her favorite softball memory, playing with her sister her freshman year, and now having her on the field now as a coach her senior year. Senior Katie Mooney. Our next senior is Madison Rand. Parents, Heather Sapp and Derek Rand. Her plans are to attend NEO and then transfer to Mizzou or K-State for an ag education degree. Her favorite softball memory was sponging the outfield to get rid of the water and winning regionals the next day. Senior Madison Rand. And our next senior, Tori Tedlock. Parents, Tara and Corey Tedlock. Future plans, attend NEO college and major in elementary education and continue to play softball in college. Her favorite softball memory is when they played Get Low before every game. Senior Tori Tedlock. I don't think we heard them loud enough. Everybody here, let's hear it for our seniors this year. And while we have her on the field, I think we need to embarrass Tori, because I just heard it's her birthday as well. So let's hear it for the birthday girl. Is Big Drinker out there somewhere? So Ben, the softball team, would like to express their appreciation and gratitude to you for all the time you've dedicated and effort you've made in making this field beautiful and ready for ball games. They just want to say thank you, Ben, for all you've done this softball season. But the softball team is not done there either. They wanted to thank once again Carolyn Eddington for always coming out and supporting all the sports.
Welcome back. Getting an abrupt start here. No lineup brought to the booth. So we will go as proceeded because I guess Frontenac did make some field change or some lineup changes. But it'll be Maddie Lujata, same leadoff hitter as last game. Let's get the score back changed here. Taking a food break in between. Guess Huck was too. Morgan Richards in the field, or at the plate. Or my goodness, I think I've gone stupid here in this second game. In the circle. Some other changes Columbus has made. Third base is now Madison Rand. The field looks to be roughly the same. I think Hannah Knoll is in third now. Or Hannah Knoll is in left center. And another bobble there by the pitcher. 2 quick bases for Frontenac.
Runners at first and second, no outs. That'll bring up 0-0 Avery Johnson.
Oh, just sent Huck a text, and I see him coming on his way.
Strike one.
That one goes foul. Runner's going to steal. Didn't go foul. Went past the catcher. So
Runners
there.
advance to second and third.
Runners advance. Made this update. Didn't make the full update in time, but Frontenac baseball, or Columbus baseball, I'm sorry, run rules Frontenac 14-4 in 5 innings. So that definitely puts their regional chances up quite a bit, considering how they've played last few games. But they've got some players back, and they seem to be playing a little better now.
If Columbus wins on the baseball side and it goes their way, they can jump up to either the 2 or the 3.
So Lujata scores. Regardless, they'll be home for the first round of regionals, which we will host. Softball, regardless of how it plays out, will be in Frontenac for all 3 games, or however many games they get to play.
That'll bring up number 25, Maddie Call.
So Lujatas scores. Maddie Call up to bat. Runners on first and third for the Raiders. Get things resorted out here. Morgan Richards in the circle. Then Madison Rand on third. Hannah Knoll, right field. Changes made for the Columbus defense. I think everything else is the same. And there is the steal attempt.
Strike one.
Is good from Sullivan, I believe. I still do not have a second game Frontenac lineup. Coach Room said they were going to change at least something, so we'll wait and see. That one fouled back. And look at that, scoreboard's working.
Strike two.
Oh, excuse me, 0-2.
Well, don't jinx it. It might turn off.
I did say up there, I was like, watch, you wait till the 7th inning and that thing will shut off. So no outs, 1 in, 2 on. And that one hit and missed by Mooney there at short. One run's going to score. They're going to hold up Shea, I believe that is, at third. Sullivan scores, so it's 2-0 Frontenac.
Number 10, Grayson McLaren.
This Frontenac team going to be just really tough to beat in that regional, which they host. So all the cards are in Frontenac's favor for another state run. But I think Columbus is going to be the only team in that regional that can break that. Despite how the first game went. And it was 2 innings that made that game what it was. the 6th and the 7th. You know, you run those 2 innings over. Now on the baseball side, with the way that Columbus just played Frontenac, we'll see how game 2 goes, but looks like Columbus the favorite now in that regional. Maybe Girard too, and Frontenac's still definitely in that conversation.
Well, as of now, like right now, Frontenac and Girard are on the same side. And we would play Galena first round.
So that would be home. So we should be able to bring that one for you. I'll have to talk with the folks up at Keisha, but I think we should be fine to stream that. And then whatever happens, we won't be able to make it to Riverton because their internet, well, there isn't one.
but if they, let's say they beat Galena,
yeah,
they'll either have, well, if Caney beats Southeast once out of the doubleheader, they'll either play Caney or Riverton, which they just run ruled.
So we got kind of the good side of the bracket here.
But if we win a game against Frontenac, we can fall to the other side of the bracket, but be a higher seed. But then you're in there with Girard.
And Frontenac.
Not Frontenac.
Oh, I thought you said Girard and Frontenac were on the same side of the bracket.
Well, yeah, but we'll take Frontenac's side.
If we win this game.
And Girard wins the rest. Which they probably will.
They probably will. Hadley Goodwin up to bat.
And Frontenac might have.
Bases are loaded for the Raiders. Still no outs. 2-0 the count to Goodwin. That one popped up, goes foul. 2-1. Somebody get hit? I think it almost got somebody. Got a piece of that. 2-2.
Now leading the count, 2-2. Count, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
3-2. See if Morgan can beat the best of this one here. Get the first out, more importantly. And that one, good gap there between third and second. That's going to score Shea. That's going to score Maddie Call. That's going to score, yeah, she's still sending them. She's going to hold up Goodwin. That was almost an inside the park grand slam there. That makes it 5-0 Frontenac here.
Now to bring up number 17, Tinley Sullivan.
Now to bring up Tinley Sullivan. Still no outs here for the Raiders. Strike one.
Strike one.
Need a couple more of those from Morgan here. Swing and a miss, strike two. Morgan needs an out here. She just needs to beat the swing. And a nice hit. Drops fair. Right at the fence too. Just kind of took a roll on the grass, and that will score Goodwin. And get a double for Sullivan.
Brings up number 22, Skylar Hutchinson.
Now Skylar Hutchinson up to bat. 6-0 Raiders. That one low, ball one.
Ball one.
Looks like game one started over there, or game two has started over there on the baseball side. We'll keep you posted. Quick throw to first, got it for the first out. Try to make the double play, got her.
Then Will moves away to Rand for out number 1 and 2.
That brings up 2 outs.
That'll bring up number 3, Ella Sullivan. Strike 1.
And they make the out at first. The Frontenac scores 6 runs. Leaves 1 stranded. In the process, bottom of the first headed your way. After this.
Hello, Four States. This is Jay Hatfield with the Jay Hatfield Auto Group. We've been serving the Four States area for over 29 years, and we now have 6 locations which offer Chevrolet, GMC, Ford, and Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Each of our locations is operated by a Jay Hatfield family member or managing partner. At Jay Hatfield, we're here to earn your business and trust. We have approximately 300 pre-owned and 300 new vehicles in stock or on their way, and we're making deals. Come see us at Jay Hatfield location today and let us make you part of the Jay Hatfield family.
Welcome back. Bottom of the first. Tatum Kirk going to lead off for Columbus. Same leadoff hitter as last game. Avery Johnson in the circle.
Strike 1.
1-1 count to Kirk. It's going to be really hard for Columbus to match that inning 1 that Frontenac had.
One ball, 2 strikes to count.
1-2 count. That one fouled back.
Foul ball.
Hey, you're on it, Tate.
That one popped up and looking forward to second and got it for the first out. Good battle there though by Tatum. That'll bring up out number 1. Now Tori Tedlock up to bat.
Strike 1.
Strike 1. That one bounced off the catcher. 1-1 count. That one popped up, going to go way foul. 1-2 count.
Ball 2, 2-2.
Nice hit by Torrey there. Going to get a single out of it.
And a line drive, puts a runner on third. That'll bring up number 24, Katie Mooney.
Now Katie Mooney up to bat. A little outside, ball 1.
Ball 1.
See if I can get a baseball update. Already 2-0 Columbus. Top of the second there. I think top of the second. I really didn't check. I can't see who's in the field.
Well, yeah, no, top. Columbus in the field.
What were the scores last year of those games? Because I know 2 years ago we swept them, and we split the year before that with the Raiders in baseball. That one goes foul.
Foul ball, strike 1.
So 2-1 to Mooney. Can you do some investigative work and go to like an old game changer and see if what the scores were last year of those games? Because like I said, the year Columbus, second year we were state runner-up, we swept them. The year before that, we split. Also, when we were state runner-up, that one popped up as well. Going to go foul again.
Foul ball.
Almost same spot near the batting cage. So an even count for Katie here.
How do I see the old game changers?
You can change the season. So if you look up like Columbus Titans, kind of do some off-camera work.
Oh, I see it.
Okay. And that one gobbled up by Short, trying to turn the double play. But Katie is safe. But they do get the out at second. Now that'll bring up number 33, Madison Rant.
That'll bring up Madison Rant.
Last year.
What was our record last year?
12-11.
12-11, okay.
It only says, we lost 1-11 and 0-12.
Yeah. So this year's a lot different. Frontenac's record, I think, is a little better than ours this year still.
After that first game.
It's probably pretty close. I think we've played more games, though, than
after that first game, they have eight losses. Seven losses.
7 losses.
We have 9.
So, yeah. But like I said, I think we've played more games. That one low.
Ball 3.
3-0 count to Rand here. Walk be all right. I wouldn't swing on this next pitch. Unless it's golden, of course. And missed by the pitcher. See if Maddie can leg it out, but make the throw in time. That'll take us to the top of the second. Frontenac up 6-0. We'll take a quick break. We're back after this.
Selling equipment can be a hassle, whether you're needing to replace an old tractor or you're finally getting to retire. The time and energy needed to clean, prep, promote, and sell seems daunting. That's why you need Tyler Jackman and Big Iron Auctions. From one piece to the whole farm, Big Iron Auctions can deliver your items to more than 750,000 registered bidders. Call Tyler Jackman at 620-404-8115 or learn more at BigIronAuctions.com. It's a bird.
It's a plane.
It's Chicken Annie's Girard. When you're facing a chicken emergency, there's only one hero. Catering and carry out from Chicken Annie's Girard. When an onion ring craving is too much to bear, when the family's coming over and you weren't aware, it's Chicken Annie's Girard to the rescue. When there's 20, 30, 100 to feed, you need Chicken Annie's Girard indeed. A heroic value, superb flavor. When there's a chicken emergency, there's only one hero. Chicken Annie's Girard.
Welcome back. On top of the second. Morgan Richards still in the circle. Maddie Lujanis kicking things off in the top of the second. Bunt went foul.
Foul ball, strike one.
That one high. 1-1.
1-1. Right,
1-2 to Lujanis here. Morgan can strike her out. That'd be the first time she's been struck out all day. There's the 1-2. That one high. Makes contact. Oh, they're going to get her here. Yep. Nice play there from 1 to 3. Brings up out number 1. Now Alana Sullivan up to bat. That one popped up, and there's the second one.
Johnson for out number 2.
Now that will bring up number 0, Avery Johnson. So 2 quick outs there. Going to give Morgan a little confidence here. That one goes foul. Oh, that's scary. That's a playground counter. I think the third we've had today. So that's a relatively low number so far. Now, I may have just spoken way too soon on that, but we'll see. So 1 to Johnson slaps that one, missed by third. Katie had a little trouble with it, and Johnson will get a single out of it. So now Shea going to come in for Johnson. It's a courtesy runner. Now that will bring up Maddie Call. That one high and outside, ball 1.
Ball 1 on the batter, Maddie Cole.
Happy birthday, Tori Tedlock, by the way.
Yeah, we said it.
Oh, I didn't know.
Over senior night. It was on the PA.
I didn't know.
You know what? We'll give her another one. Happy birthday, Tori.
Yeah.
And we shouted out her mom and dad, too. So.
And she got a home run on her birthday.
Hey, that's pretty good birthday.
Yeah.
And tomorrow's Friday.
Not Saturday, but it's Friday.
Hey, that's as close as you can get.
That's the next best thing.
Yeah.
Strike 1.
2-1 count. To Tedlock. Or, gosh darn it, why'd you... Got me saying Tori, that's Call, man.
Tedlock is catching.
Okay, yeah, that's why I said that, but I was thinking about Tori, because it's her birthday. I'm being considerate. 3-1 to Call. Oh.
Foul ball. Strike 2 makes it a full count.
Almost
3-2.
took out the on deck, but a full count to Maddie Call. Shea still on first. Here we go, Morgan. Come on. Let's win this one. There you go. That one made contact, hit foul. Almost took out the first base coach as well, so hey. He had to high step it. Nice pop up. Bentley looking for it in center and got it. So no more runs scored. A good inning for Morgan there. Raiders still lead it 6-0. We'll take a quick break. We'll see if Columbus can put the bats together. We're back after this.
From the football field to the bean field, the right equipment can make all the difference. Gear up for harvest, expand your fleet, or grow your business with Tyler Jackman at Big Iron Auctions. Tyler can improve your operation conveniently, efficiently, and effectively. And if you're selling one piece or the whole operation, Big Iron can connect you with over 750,000 registered bidders. Buying or selling, go big. Big Iron Auctions. Call Tyler Jackman at 620-404-8115. BigIronAuctions.com.
Welcome back. Bottom of the second inning here. It is still 6-0 Raiders, but a good inning there for Morgan in the circle. Almost went 3 up, 3 down, gave up no runs. Only left one runner on base, so if we can continue that, then Columbus has the opportunity to come back here and make this interesting.
First batter for Columbus, number 1.
So we're going to start off with Riley Johnson. It was 5-0 for a while in the first game, so we'll see. Just got to get the bats going a little earlier. Have Morgan repeat what she did last time. Strike one to Johnson. Now in hit to second, makes the play at first, and there's first out.
Play is made for out number 1.
Now that will bring up Haley Ediger.
That'll bring up number 14, Haley Ediger. Ball 1.
Ball 1 to Haley. Nice scoop by Hutchinson. Quick throw to Sullivan, and I'll bring up out number 2.
I'll bring up number 32, Natalie Wary.
I think for any team to beat Frontenac here, you got to be able to get out of the infield, because their infield's not going to make mistakes. So Columbus is going to do some homework in preparation for a possible regional matchup again with these Raiders. That'd be my cue, is that you're going to have to get out of the infield. That one way low.
Ball 1.
Ball 1, because we learned today that this team can definitely hit off Johnson. It's all just about how far you can hit it. But their infield has made very few errors this afternoon and evening.
1-1.
1-1. And Johnson herself at that made very few errors.
Strike 2, 1-2.
1-2 the count to Wary. That one low.
Ball 2, 2-2.
2-2 count. Where he hits that one, scooped up by Hutchison. Quick throw. And there's the out. We'll retire at the bottom of the second. We're through 2 innings. Columbus gets a couple of hits, but can't score any runs, leaves nobody stranded. We'll take a quick break. Top of the third, head your way after this.
Our whole vision of becoming the four-state agency was because we want to be able to grow with our clients, whether they have a lake house in Oklahoma, whether they're starting a business and expanding into Arkansas. We want to make sure that they're taken care of, whether it's home, auto, financial services, or even life insurance. We want to walk through the stages of life with our clients. That's the biggest part. That's what makes us different.
Welcome back. Top of the third inning here, leading off with Grayson McLaren is Frontenac.
First batter, number 10, Grayson McLaren. Ball one.
Ball one to McLaren.
Ball two.
2-0. There you go. I was about to say that was a strike. So 2-1 the count to McLaren. Hopefully Morgan can have an inning like she did last time. Virtually went 3 up, 3 down. Just one batter got on base. Nice hit. Katie finds it. Makes the throw. Got her. Yep.
Play for out number 1.
That'll bring up out number 1 for the Raiders. Now that will bring up number 32, Hadley Goodwin. On the baseball side, top of the third, still 2-0 Columbus. If they got the run rule over Frontenac in the first game. That just feels really good to say that, because we had a few games there where it felt like we were really starting to lose our edge and to lose, you know, what I felt like this team, especially those seniors, had worked so hard for. And to see that run rule over a team that's pretty darn good makes you feel good. Makes you feel a lot more comfortable come regionals, but it's going to be a loaded CNC regional this year. Anybody who gets out of that one is going to be in decent shape come state tournament time, but state tournament 3 is going to be loaded this year too, like it always is. That one popped up, good pitch for Morgan, set her right up for it, and Briley caught it for the second out. Now that will bring up number 17, Tinley Sullivan.
I'll bring up number 17, Tinley Sullivan.
That one high from Morgan, kind of a tease there. Ball one. Worked last time, try it again, you know. I don't blame her. That one goes foul. 1-1.
1-1 to count.
There's the 1-1 for Morgan. Pops that one foul. Gonna hit the roof. No, just barely.
Foul ball, strike 2.
And a nice hit.
Base hit to the runner, first with 2 outs.
Dropped into shallow right center, but
Skylar Hutchinson
ended up getting a base hit for Sullivan there, and that'll bring up Skylar Hutchison. So Sullivan on first. Hutchison up. That one popped up. Somebody get it. Torrey looking for it and got it. So another good inning there from Morgan in the circle. That'll take us to the bottom of the third. Frontenac still up 6-0. See if Columbus can put the bats alive here. We're back after.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Titan fans can find us at 404B North Grand in Pittsburgh or call 620-232-7305. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
Nothing says luxury like a Lincoln. Take advantage of 0% financing for 66 months right now on the all-new Lincoln Navigator. Come see us today at Mike Carpino Family of Ford Lincoln Dealerships, Columbus, Parsons, Pittsburgh.
Welcome back. Bottom of the third here. Hannah Knoll going to lead the Titans off. Still 6-0 Frontenac. First pitch low from Johnson. You got to give Johnson a lot of credit with the stamina she's had to pitch almost 2 games a night, depending on if it's a 2V or a 1V, 1JV. But to pitch virtually 2 games a night for 4 years almost is just crazy. And probably all the summer stuff she does as well. I mean, Frontenac team really going to miss her. 2-1 count.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Oh, man. Ned, did you see that?
I told you.
2-2 the count.
Oh, softball can't get over this way.
What?
Softball can't get over this way just because there's a net here.
It went right through that.
Well, guys, it went through the fence and came over on this side.
Almost did it again. Yeah, we should probably hang that side back up. There's no net, there's no tie there. They need to tie that back. Otherwise, that window went through. That one low, full count.
That's a full count, 3-2.
Come on, Hannah. I was saying sophomore base hit.
I was saying
ball
4 base hit.
Oh. Well, she's a sophomore. I really can't read what they're saying.
27, Bentley Townsend.
That'll bring up out number 1. Now Bentley Townsend up. Her first at-bat of the day, I believe. Strike 1. Or, no, ball 1. Bentley bunts that one foul. I think Bentley or Tatum could trade as the leadoff hitter, I think. I like that he's got Bentley in the 9 hole right now, but both of them are quick. If Tatum can work over the summer, get that bunt formation on par, she'll be darn good, and you could really put either of them there in that spot. That one almost caught by Hutchison there at third. See, that's what I'm talking about. She almost beat it, but not in time. That'll bring up out number 2. If she just kind of puts it probably 3 feet in front of her, I think Bentley beats that there. That'll bring up Tatum Kirk back to the top of the order for Columbus. She's quick.
Strike 1 on the batter, Tatum Kirk.
That one bunted foul. Or slapped foul, I'm sorry. 0-2.
Ball 1.
1-2 to Kirk. And goes down swinging. And that'll bring us to the top of the fourth. Columbus still down 6-0. We'll take a quick break. We're back.
What would happen if I had to pick up the phone, call 911 for one of my family members or one of my neighbors? What would I do if no one was on the other end to respond? What if there was no 911? You can be a part of the solution.
Anybody can be a firefighter. Male, female, younger, older.
We have school teachers. We have leaders in business.
Is me, you, anyone that wants to be. There is no typical firefighter.
Welcome back. Top of the fourth inning here. Columbus and Frontenac. Ella Sullivan going to start us off. Morgan still in the circle. That one low, ball one.
Ball 1.
Nice hit by Sullivan there. Finds the gap, missed short. We'll get a base hit for Sullivan. Now we're back up to the top of the order with Maddie Lujadas.
Maddie Lujadas.
Now one bunted. A little hesitation, and Sullivan on second, and another bunt on base for Lujadas.
Gotta ring up number 19, Alana Sullivan.
And now Alana Sullivan up to bat. Second spot for Frontenac. Yeah, Frontenac going to be heavily favored in this regional. And I think Columbus is right behind him, but just a tough showing so far tonight.
Did anybody hear that voice crack?
No, they didn't. We actually just got the word in from everybody watching that nobody heard that one. So that's all right. In fact, I don't even think it happened. Yeah. All right, that's enough. Runners are still on their bases, so everybody advances 90 feet. 3-1 now, Columbus on the baseball side in the bottom of the third. I think, yep, Frontenac's still on the field. If you have nothing to do on a Friday evening, you can go to Frontenac and watch the JV games tomorrow night.
That's ball 3. 3-1 to count.
3-1 count here. And a walk for Alana Sullivan. So bases loaded, no outs.
Loaded, no outs. That'll bring up 0-0, Avery Johnson.
Now Avery Johnson up to bat. So Morgan in a pickle here. That one missed. Surprised Sullivan didn't try to steal there, but that one high, 2-0. And that one missed by short. They find the gap again. That scores Sullivan.
Base hit, brings in a run.
Well, one of the Sullivans. There's more than one.
Base is still loaded. No outs. That'll bring up number 25, Matty Cole.
We did a poll the other day. Did you know that the last name Sullivan makes up half of Frontenac's population? That's not true. I just made that up. It's just a reference.
I wouldn't be surprised.
They have a lot of them. Uh-oh.
That's gone.
See it? Nope, to the fence.
No, it's gone.
Oh, it's gone, yep. Looked like it bounced off the fence, but
it's a grand slam.
Yep. Grand slam for the Raiders. That'll make it 11-0 Frontenac here.
Landed right in the chair that dude stood up from.
I thought it bounced off the fence, and I think Coach Rooms did too, but then she got the signal and sent the ball home.
See that dude in the cowboy hat down there? Right behind Tatum.
Did he catch it, or did it land right in front of him?
Landed in the chair to his left, where that dude in the blue shirt is.
Okay.
He got up. I would have caught it if I was that dude in the blue shirt.
How do we know that?
Well, it would have landed right in his hands.
Are we? Oh, so he's going to pitch Emma. So Emma Parsons going to pitch. Done well on the JV side. That's why I said I'd like to see the JV games between these two. Emma's going to get her.
Is this her first time pitching in
might
varsity?
Be. I'll ask Risa in the post game.
I think it is.
I'd like to see what she can do. She's a freshman. So I'd like to see her be able to hit her stride. I think she's going to be very successful. Because I don't know the official JV record, but I know they're well above 500.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. Risa didn't know either. I'll just say that right now. Because I asked him. I said, "What's JV record?" I don't know. Said, "Are we above 500?" Oh yeah, well above 500. So a reminder, I mean,
her pitching looks pretty good.
I'd like to see her turn into a strikeout pitcher.
It looks pretty good.
I'd like to see that. Because she's a freshman. If she can, and she'll practice over the summer, she'll get better. If they can use her and find her pitching, that's the missing piece Columbus will have next year, is the pitching. Because you lose Haley, and you've got Morgan, but she's going to be a ground ball pitcher. You won't have the strikeout pitching like we've had this year. So they're going to utilize Morgan quite a bit, but they're also going to need some relief or something to back Morgan up. And so that's where Emma will come in. Because you've got Haley now, and then you've got Morgan to back her up. It'll be Morgan next year, and they need to find somebody to back that up. So I think Emma's going to fill that role pretty well. Or Bentley Townsend.
I didn't even know she pitched.
She has before. I think she's even pitched in a varsity. I think she did one last year.
Does Natalie pitch?
Wary?
Yeah.
I think she has in the past, but I think she prefers first base. But I'm not sure on that.
We need to start miking people up.
I wanted to do that for a long time.
Well,
I just don't have the technology.
You just need a little piece from Walmart.
I know, but how do I get it on here?
You just take the recording, edit it, and then add it on.
I know, but I want it live. I want to be able to turn it on and off when I need to.
Talk to them?
Yeah. Not talk to them, but just hear them. Turn it on and off.
I'm sure you can do that.
That's probably risky, though.
You can. It's Bluetooth. You connect to your phone, but you can do that.
And I can turn the mic on and off when I
Yeah.
need to? Okay. I need like a warning though. I need to have like an ear. I need to have somebody like. I have wanted to mic up the coaches for a long time though.
I don't think we should do that.
Why not? Hadley Goodwin at the plate with a 1-0 count.
Just Risa. You never know what he's going to say.
He doesn't talk in softball.
No, he definitely talks.
He does. He talks
under
to
his breath.
He talks to the other coaches.
Under his breath, he always talks.
I've thought he's been asleep
No,
out there
no.
sometime. Yes.
Good or bad. He always talks under his breath.
Well,
we could not ever hear him in basketball last year.
Now basketball, I never mic
until
him up.
halftime. Then we heard him. Then we got yelled at.
Basketball, I'd never mic him up. No, that's not happening. I'll leave that one to somebody else. And a 4-0 count will walk Goodwin to first.
Bring up number 17, Tinley Sullivan.
Now Tinley Sullivan up to bat. On the low, ball one. And like I'm going to say this once again right now. I mean, give Emma some time. She's a freshman.
She's doing pretty good.
This is a really bad first varsity game because you're playing the toughest team in the league right now. Uh-oh. Nice catch.
She's doing pretty good.
Yeah, just give Emma some time. Trust me on this one. Emma's going to be a stud.
And she's only a freshman.
Exactly. That's why I'm saying that. Just give her some time. She'll be fine.
She's gonna commit to Arkansas in 4 years. Or 3 years.
Hey, you know what? Truthfully, and a nice play from third to first there. That'll bring up the third out. Frontenac tacks on a grand slam. Well, that's a short way of putting it. 11-0 the current score. Columbus has another inning to try to cut the deficit. We'll take a quick break. We're back after.
Why settle for less than the best? Croc-Can's gigabit fiber optic internet is now available to Pittsburgh, Frontenac, and Fort Scott, and many rural areas in between. Croc-Can has the best speeds, the best reliability, the best service, the best support, and is overall the best value on all ultra-high-speed internet. If you want the best home internet connecting as many devices, all without equipment rentals, contracts, or overages, it is the time to switch to the best. It's time to switch to Croc-Can.
Call's service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, well, outstanding in their field. Call's carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Call's continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call's Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com.
So he has DK.
Nice.
On the batter,
I'm talking about his Madden League right now. He was undefeated and sold.
Yeah, I did so. I'm still winning that Super Bowl.
All right, we'll see.
I'm set on it.
I'm not buying Madden for that reason because my controller through the wall.
I've done that a time or two.
Yeah.
Broken some glass.
I haven't done that.
Broken
okay.
mini controllers.
Torrey Tedlock up to bat. 1-1 count.
Foul
Foul back. 1-2. It is still 3-1. Columbus on the baseball side. So, hey, Titans might get a sweep on the opposite side of the field here. That one popped up by Torrey. Got a lot of height, but not a lot of velocity. And that will bring up out number one.
Back next, number 24, Katie Moody.
And, you know, you look at these games right now, but these two can meet in the regional, and it could be a totally different story.
Yep.
I mean, Columbus could have their night. And they have. I mean, they played Fort Scott really well. They played Pittsburgh really well. Some nights you're off.
Baseball side, top of the fourth, Columbus is up 3-1.
I just said that.
And that's a playground shot. Oh, I didn't hear you.
Nope.
Just to the right.
Just to the right.
I didn't hear you say it.
So I said we were up 3-1. I didn't say the inning, so I guess I'll give you that.
Oh no.
What?
Hiccups.
Foul ball, strike 2.
They got to get that fixed.
I know. I'm waiting for one to just.
That broke off the little hinge thing.
Yeah, it goes through the loop and then they're tied up top.
It snapped off of the loop.
I know. They'll fix that.
You're going to have to. Because what if someone was sitting right there?
Somebody was.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when that one came through, it just went straight to the left of them. They were sitting in that chair, or to the right.
Ball 2, 2-2 the count.
Katie Mooney up, even count. And, if Columbus can get some pitching figured out next year, some relief for Morgan.
Foul ball.
It keeps going right there.
I know. But as I was saying, I think this game is going to look a lot like this, but Columbus favored next year. But if you base it solely on who's coming back, I actually think Girard has the top of the league. Because they return a lot.
Make it a full count, 3-2.
Full count to Mooney. So it's been Columbus and Frontenac the last several years. I actually think it looks to be a Columbus and Girard year next year, just solely based on numbers. Nice hit by Mooney there, and that's going to be a base hit. They're going to send her to second. Slides in, got her. Nope, safe.
At second, Katie Mooney with a double.
So a nice double there for Mooney.
That'll bring up number 33, Madison Rand.
And that'll bring up Madison Rand. But a nice double for Katie there. See if you hit those in that game one. With your game one lineup.
All one.
Columbus could very well easily take that regional game. That one low, ball 2.
To another count. Strike 1.
Two and 1 to Rand. That one low should be 3-1.
Ball 3, 3-1 the count.
Columbus needs to get a score here.
Strike 2, full count.
Swing and a miss. Here's a full count for Rand. Check on the baseball side. It's 3-2 now. So that game closer than last. Columbus run ruled Frontenac in game 1 of baseball. Now a hit, good grab by Hutchison. They're going to try to turn the double play, but Mooney is on third. She's going home. Yep, Katie's got it.
Wade made it first.
So
Mooney will score on the play.
a run is scored by Katie there.
That'll bring up number 1, Briley Johnson.
That does bring up out number 2, and Briley Johnson up to bat.
Ball one.
Ball one to Briley. Swing and a miss.
Strike one.
1-1 count. Now on high, 2-1.
2-1.
Now in hit between the gap between first and second.
Out number 3.
That'll turn a 4-3 play, and that will retire the fourth inning. We're through 4, 11-1. Columbus brings one in. Leaves nobody stranded.
Number 3, Ella Sullivan. Number 8, Maddie Lujoski.
So Ella Sullivan, Maddie Lujotis, and Alana Sullivan will lead things off for the Raiders. We're back in 30 seconds here on Columbus Sports.
Hello, Four States. This is Jay Hatfield with Jay Hatfield Motorsports. We've been serving the Four States area with motorcycles, ATVs, and side-by-sides, plus offering you parts and service since 2005. We have 2 convenient locations, Pittsburgh and Joplin, selling quality brands such as Polaris, Kawasaki, Yamaha, Can-Am, and Suzuki. Jay Hatfield has a huge inventory available for immediate delivery. We offer financing options and an extensive selection of accessories. Most important, we're making deals. Come in and get your fun started today at Jay Hatfield Motorsports in Pittsburgh or Joplin.
Welcome back. Emma Parsons still in the circle for Columbus. And Frontenac going to lead off with Ella Sullivan.
Strike one.
Strike one to Sullivan. That one outside. 1-1.
Ball one.
Tied at 3 on the baseball side. And a nice hit by Sullivan. Drops into shallow right center.
Put a runner at first.
And that'll get a base hit for Ella Sullivan. And now that'll bring us back to the top of the order with Maddie Lujotis. Like I said, I think this game looks a lot different next year. This is kind of the down year for Titans. A lot of youth. Tori almost had the play there. Trying to get the play at second. No time, but good heads up there from Katie. Caitlin Drager now has been moved to first. Natalie Wary is, I'm not sure where she is. Landry Perry in left field. Hannah Johnson in right field. And I think Bentley still in center. So a few field changes made this inning by Walter Risa. Trying to get the bunt in time, but Alana Sullivan is safe. So that loads the bases.
Brings up 0-0. Avery Johnson.
Now Avery Johnson up to bat.
Strike one.
Strike one. Out outside. 1-1.
1-1.
Nice hit by Johnson. Hannah Johnson looking for the catch. Oh, almost had it. It'll drop in right field. It scores 1, 2, and Coach Room's going to hold him up at third. Makes it 13-1 Raiders.
Brings up number 25, Maddie Cook.
Now that brings up number 25, Maddie Call. And as I said, this game, for the scores that these two teams have had the last several years, these games don't look the greatest. I still think Columbus definitely has a shot to beat them in the regional. Anything can happen in that. But look at who we got out here. You got Tori behind the plate. She's a senior, but freshman in the circle. And then I think a junior, Caitlin Drager, on first, senior on second, senior at short, senior at third. So you've got your 3 seniors, plus Hannah Johnson, who doesn't see the varsity circle as much. And they're in right field. And then you've got a sophomore and a sophomore. So Titans will still have plenty to work with next year. And this season's not over. That regional game is still I would like to see how Columbus does in this regional. Going to be very interesting. In a down year, too.
3-1 to count.
I think they still have a very good shot to play this Frontenac team, depending on which side of the bracket they land on, either in the semifinals or the championship. But all of them will be played up at Frontenac, so. And that will walk call to first and load the bases again.
That'll bring up number 10, Grayson McLaren.
Now McLaren up. Tori and Emma going to have a little bit, and we've got a courtesy runner coming in for a call. Be number 12. Got to get my lineup back out here. Aaron Beeman. First pitch, a little low, ball 1.
Ball 1.
That one inside.
Ball
2-0. The count. Oh, strike 1. Claren thought she was headed off, but strike 1 from Emma. And a nice hit, grabbed, trying to make the play at the plate, just missed. Oh, they're going to try to tag her out as she slides in. I think that was Beeman that slides into second, but I believe the runner was out at third. Should bring up out number 1. I didn't change the outs. But it does score a run, so it'll be 14, kind of a chaotic one there. That'll be 14-1 Frontenac.
Ball 1 on the batter. Good one.
Ball 1 to number 32, Hadley Goodwin. Two-0. That one popped up. Johnson looking for it. I think it's going to drop in the field there. That'll be a base hit. Boy, bases are loaded again, and that'll bring us back with number 17, Tinley Sullivan.
Tinley Sullivan. Strike one.
Strike one to Sullivan. That one popped up. Landry Perry, I believe that is, looking for it, and got it. They're going to try to take off for home. So Beeman does score. Makes it 15-1. But it does bring up out number 2 in the process. Let's look at the baseball score. Oh, Frontenac takes the lead 4-3. And we are in the bottom of the 4th inning there. I actually wouldn't mind if Columbus split with the Raiders there because I think that gives them a really good side of the bracket in terms of level of competition. But we'll find out how the region sets up because there's still games going on tonight that are played that will determine how the regional looks and who sits where. Same for softball. The only thing that's set in stone is Frontenac at the 1.
3-0.
3-0 count to Skylar Hutchison, who's up to bat. Good pitch. Oh, called it a little low. So bases are loaded again.
Brings up number 3, Ella Sullivan.
Emma Parsons just needs 1 out here to retire things. Now that will bring up Ella Sullivan. Nice hit. Got to make the play. They just got to tag the base, and that will retire the inning. So Frontenac adds on 4 more. 15-1. So Columbus going to have to score, well, 5 to keep this ball game alive. We'll take a quick 1-minute break. We'll come back bottom of the 5th after that.
Optic Communications has stood the test of time. Born from the pioneers of connectivity in 1905, they're built on a rich history with roots stretching deep. Just like Optic Communications' 100% buried fiber, making them the fastest, most reliable internet provider in the region. Optic's employees are local, friendly, and fast to respond. Optic Communications, built for the future, with a foundation firmly in Columbus. Learn more at optic-communications.com.
And welcome back. It was not a 1-minute break. So looks like Coach Room's going to make a pitching change here. She's going to pitch Hadley Goodwin. So that's, I'm not going to lie, that kind of shocks me. But Goodwin, I think, is a sophomore or a junior. She might be a freshman. I'm not sure. But Frontenac's going to have to find somebody next year, and I'm sure she's probably been pitching at the JV some. So Coach Room's just kind of looking ahead. But we will start off with Haley Ediger here. I'm not sure she's going to put Johnson anywhere. She may just give her a rest. Yep. Why not? When you've pitched for 4 years, I think you deserve a couple innings of rest. So we'll see how Goodwin does here. Haley Ediger going to start things off for Columbus. Strike one. Pitcher's best friend, if you're a good one. That one high. 1-1.
0-1. 1-1.
That one low.
0-2.
2-1 to Edgar. Oh.
Ball 2-2.
Edgar left a dent there, so an even count for Haley. That one low. I think Haley got a piece of it. Count remains even. Nice hit by Haley. Missed by the shortstop. That'll get a base hit. For Edgar. So now Natalie Wary up to bat. Or no, Caitlin Drager. Wary and Drager swapped spots, and Emma Parsons going to take over on first for Haley.
Is the seating locked?
For softball?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'll check.
I'm sure Frontenac is as the 1. Columbus could be the 3, maybe the 4, because they'll move down to, I think, 15-5 or 17-5 tonight.
Strike one on the batter, Caitlin Drager.
Which, truthfully, for a down year, is not a bad record.
Well,
when you're supposed to be, you lost everybody and you're supposed to be down 17-5, doesn't look too bad. Oh, she's safe.
Do we count this as a loss?
I mean, yeah, by the books.
Well,
I mean, I know they pitch nothing but younger talent, but it's still on the books. Count. I mean, if you're looking, if you're still looking at it,
I'm looking at record-wise.
We'll be like 17-5. I think.
We are 17-5 after this game.
Strike three.
And Drager goes down swinging.
And Caney
almost lost my mouse.
Caney plays.
Now I know Caney's up there, but
we have 2 games left.
They haven't played the strength of schedule that either of these teams have.
So right now we're sitting at the 2 spot. Either playing.
So if we sit,
what looks like Cherryville or Baxter. They're both 9 and 11.
I'd like to play Cherryville. Because Baxter, we swept them, but the first game was by 1 run. Cherryville, it was 2 run rules.
Strike one. 1-1 the count.
So you'd like to get Cherryville first round.
And then you would have, well, you would either have Caney or Baxter or Cherryville.
Depending on who wins what game.
Well, let's. Right now we're seeing it as we play Cherryville.
Hannah Johnson up to bat 1 and 2. Huh?
Right now we're seeing as we play Cherryville. If we, let's say we beat Cherryville, we either play Caney or Baxter.
Which I think Columbus can beat those 2 as well. So it will probably, if the seeding works out like Huck just talked about, it will probably be these 2 in the regional again in the title.
I mean, that's my prediction either way.
And like I said, for a down year,
that's not bad at all.
That's not bad.
And you got a chance at winning this
to be
thing,
well,
the first game was close. Until everything happened.
You work on those 2 innings. Emma Parsons slides in a second on the steal attempt and should be safe. She is.
Strike one on the batter.
But like we said, if you put a little more hustle in the infield and reverse those 2 innings that Frontenac had, I think that that game's definitely winnable. That one slapped by Bentley, trying to get the throw in time, and they do, and that should end the game. 15-1 the final score. Frontenac sweeps Columbus here on the road. But I don't think this will be the final meeting between these two teams either. I expect a regional title again to be between Frontenac and Columbus. The only problem is it'll be in Frontenac. So
on the boys' side right now, it's
4-3.
4-3, top of the fifth.
Top of the fifth. That's 4-3 Frontenac, by the way. Columbus season's not over yet in the regular season. They've got a home game against Oswego, and I think the Newt game is going to be made up next week as well. We'll take a quick break. We'll probably hear from Walter Reese sometime tonight. I'll be back hopefully in about 2 minutes with Coach.
Call service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, well, outstanding in their field. Calls carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Calls continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com.
As one of the oldest banks in Southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
Why settle for less than the best? Croc-Can's gigabit fiber optic internet is now available to Pittsburgh, Frontenac, and Fort Scott, and many rural areas in between. Croc-Can has the best speeds, the best reliability, the best service, the best support, and is overall the best value on all ultra-high-speed internet. If you want the best home internet connecting as many devices, all without equipment rentals, contracts, or overages, it is the time to switch to the best. It's time to switch to Croc-Can.
From the football field to the bean field, the right equipment can make all the difference. Gear up for harvest, expand your fleet, or grow your business with Tyler Jackman at Big Iron Auctions. Tyler can improve your operation conveniently, efficiently, and effectively. And if you're selling one piece or the whole operation, Big Iron can connect you with over 750,000 registered bidders. Buying or selling, go big. Big Iron Auctions. Call Tyler Jackman at 620-404-8115. BigIronAuctions.com.
Hello, Four States. This is Jay Hatfield with Jay Hatfield Motorsports. We've been serving the Four States area with motorcycles, ATVs, and side-by-sides, plus offering you parts and service since 2005. We have two convenient locations, Pittsburgh and Joplin, selling quality brands such as Polaris, Kawasaki, Yamaha, Can-Am, and Suzuki. Jay Hatfield has a huge inventory available for immediate delivery. We offer financing options and an extensive selection of accessories. Most important, we're making deals. Come in and get your fun started today at J. Hatfield Motorsports in Pittsburgh or Joplin.
Summer sales event continues here at Mike Carpino Ford with 0% interest, plus a $1,000 rebate on the all-new Ford Escape. Don't forget the Ford F-150 with over 60 of them available. Come see us today at Mike Carpino Family of Ford Dealerships, Columbus, Parsons, Pittsburgh.
Welcome back. Joined by Coach Risa here on the mic, and dropped 2 to Frontenac, a couple different games than last year, but, I mean, we kind of knew going in. I mean, Huck and I talked about it. I think as of right now, you guys will still sit because it'll be you're 17-5.
Right.
You'll tie with Caney, but you've played more games. You'll sit at the number 2 spot in that regional. To be the number 2 in a regional on a down year and be well above 500.
Yeah, and
you cannot complain.
And Caney still has played Galena. And I wouldn't be surprised if Galena will probably sweep them.
Hey, Frontenac only beat Galena by 4 runs in the first game, so there you go.
Yeah, I mean, again, round ball, round bat, trying to hit square, girls, teenagers. And why have I got into this business? I don't know sometimes. So.
But, yeah, I mean, tonight it was close for a while. I mean, 5-0. I mean, they started off hot, and then we started to figure out Avery a little bit. We had them bases loaded a couple times in a 2-out scenario.
And that's what our girls were talking about. They were like, hey, girls, we're hitting her. And just one ball, if it would fall. And the thing was, their first however many runs, well, I told the girls they did it all with 2 outs.
Right.
And there was a couple of mistakes that we made, so it could have been a lot closer than that, but it wasn't. So we'll take it. And before this game started, we said we wanted to learn something. Knowing we were going to have to get a sweep, and probably the way I was going to coach, we weren't going to get that for the conference.
Right.
Our bigger fish is in about a week and a half where we're trying to go.
Yep. And unfortunately, it's on their home turf as well, so that's a bit of an issue. But anything can happen in the regional, and I know you guys will do your homework and change some things from then. You still got a game left on the schedule.
Yeah, we actually have 2 games. We got
Chanute,
Chanute at their place Tuesday, and then we're going to have Oswego here Thursday.
Well, there you go. So you'll fill in some time during that week, and I actually think that favors us a little bit because I think you take that whole week off without playing a game.
Yes, and those, these were because of rainouts. So we were blessed for that, for the rainouts.
Yeah.
Otherwise having a whole week off before regionals, wow, that would be tough.
Yes, it would. That'd be a little difficult. And
yes.
Especially with a young team. And nice to see Emma get in there tonight. I was saying on the air, I was like, trust me on this one. She's a freshman. Give her some time. She's going to grow. She's going to be darn good next few years.
Yeah, I mean, she's got some ability. That was a girl that did not really want to pitch early in the season. And first experience. And then you have to go up against Frontenac, the defending state champion.
Exactly.
And only has 1 loss. So it's like, hey, it can only get easier. And, she did fine.
Yeah. I mean, to be able to finish it off, I mean, I don't see a problem with that at all.
Morgan, the first inning, that's something we talked about. She gave up those runs, but first 5 hitters got on base. Not a single ball was out of the infield.
Yeah.
And that's what I've been trying to tell these girls. Bunts can win games, can put pressure on, and, Frontenac did that. And so we will learn something.
Yeah. Well, we won't see it until regionals, hopefully, as long as Keisha gives us the green light. I'll make that call tomorrow.
Okay.
And we'll figure out what the plan is, but hopefully you'll be able to go up and steal one from the Raiders on their home turf to go back to
we'll take it
back to state.
Take it a game at a time. We don't want to get ahead of ourselves, especially with the youth that we have.
Yep.
And our big thing is we're not going to be able to depend upon 1 or 2 people. It's going to have to take a team. We're going to have to pass the bat, and it's going to make it a team effort.
Yeah. All right. Well, Coach Risa, thanks for your time, and we'll see you.
Thank you.
Sometime at the regional. That'll do it for us tonight. The Raiders sweep the Titans. We'll take a break for about a week and a half, and then we'll be back with hopefully regional coverage starting in a couple of weeks. Thanks for watching.
gridiron to the hardcourt, the pitch to the mat. Don't miss any of the action. We're there with live, local sports coverage at VarsitySportsLive.com.